Okay, so good evening, everybody. Today we continue to talk the chapter 16. Okay, the chapter 16 talks something about the demand for money. Okay, so and chapter 14 they talk something about the consumption and savings, and chapter 15 talk the investment. Okay, so this chapter we just try to continue to show you about the demand for money. Okay, so here we need to know what is money. Okay, why does anyone want it? Okay, so in economic, the money is the medium of exchange. Okay, so whatever is accepted in exchange. Okay, so like in American, you can look M1. What is M1? We talked before. M1 is the currency and the checkable deposit. Okay, so comes close it, close to the define the mean of the payment. Okay, so we need to talk what is. We can try to know what is M1. So the M1 is the currency, okay, and the checkable deposit, okay. So you need to know what is currency, okay. So in particular, the currency actually it's or we can say this is the cash. Okay, the cash. I mean, they are using the outside. Okay, so this is we call the currency. So you can imagine if you want to get some cash from the machine. Okay, so if the currency or the cash in machine, we cannot say this is money, except you already draw up the money outside. So this is we call the net currency. And the other one, we also can try to check. This is the checkable deposit. Okay, so but you need to know if you only check, it's not money. But the checkable deposit is money. So you need to know the definition. The other, we also can try to know something about M2. M2 is M1, and this is the, we can call this the precise money. Okay, the precise money. The precise money, we all can talk. This is the near money. Okay, actually they are not the. This is not the real money, but it's near. So, for example, you can do a lot of savings. Okay, so maybe this is the this is timely savings. Okay, you can check. If you go to the bank, from the banking system, you can find at the 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or 9 months, or 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, the different timely savings. Okay, and you also can have the some like a foreigner currency. Okay, foreigner currency account. Okay, you can have. For example, now you can have the U.S. dollar or the European dollar or the Chinese China renminbi, and or Japanese yen, or the United Kingdom we call sterling, okay, or pound, okay. So here, I mean, you can a lot of like the U.S. dollar, okay, or European dollar, okay, or maybe Chinese dollar, okay, Chinese currency. Or Chinese currency, and all you can find the UK dollar. This is we also can call this is the sterling, okay? Or we also can call this is the pound, okay? So this is the United Kingdom, and we also have some Japanese Japanese dollar, okay? So you can check actually. This is we can call this is the foreigner currency, okay? So sometimes you can try to have, and the other, or maybe you have some another. Have other savings, okay? Other savings accounts. We all have a different. So this is we all can call quasi money or nearly money, okay? So if you can try to change to the currency. So here you can see the demand for the money refer to the stock of the assets. So you can look like cash or checking account or closely relative assets. So specifically, not generate wealth or the income. Okay. So here you can try to know the. This. For example, money is not cash, okay, or not wealth, or not income, okay. So you can check. Actually, if you not study in economics, so someone asks you what is money, maybe you can try to say, oh, this is the cash, but actually, for the real life, it's not equal to cash. It's not equal to the wealth or not equal to assets. Okay? And not equal to income. Or maybe or you can say this is the earnings. Okay? But actually they have a higher relationship between them. Okay? This is we can call they have the higher relationship, with the money, okay? But they are not equal. For example, if I talk someone, they with higher income or higher earning, then I can say they would a lot of money, okay? Rich person, they would have a lot of money. Poor person, they only have few money. Okay, can you agree? But actually, they are not equal. Okay, so this is all important. We need to know. Okay, so yeah, so like this is situation. Okay, so. Another, we also can try to know the composite of the money stock. Okay, so here we need to try to know the two main monetary aggregate in the U.S. have M1 and M2. Okay, so here M1. Okay, the M1 comprise those grants that can be used directly or instantly and without restriction, okay? So actually, this is we can call this is all have the higher liquidity, okay? Higher liquidity, and what is M2? M2 include M1 plus some less liquid assets. For example, savings account, or money marketing fund, okay? Money marketing fund, okay? So actually, we can call this as the quasi money, or we also can call near money, okay? So actually, we also mentioned before what is liquidity? What is liquidity? Did you remember? What is liquidity? We joined the money and the banking before, we talked before. Did you remember?
Yeah, how easily money, the thing is changed into money.
Right. What's which goods or which assets to change?
Stocks, bonds, housing.
Okay, cool. Yes. Liquidity is mean the assets how to change to the cash. Okay, we need the time or we need to spend the cost. If the time is short time or the cost is low, then we can call liquidity is high. Okay, if we need to spend a lot of time, we need to spend a lot of cost, then we can call this is assets and the liquidity is low. Okay, for example, if we want to buy a house, it's easy. You can buy a house. But if we want to share it again, it's more difficult because the price of the housing is quite higher. Only for a person they can buy the housing. In particular for the young person. The young person, their ability is not enough to buy a house. Okay? So, for example, for my generation, we own the work. Okay? How long for the working hour or working time, then we can buy a house. My generation, I think 15 years. Okay? 15 years, we have earning. Then we all do the savings, and after that, we can buy a house. But for you, you are young generation, how long can you buy a house? More than 30 years. So actually, this is not only in Taiwan. I think in the UK, in the Korea, or in America, maybe got the same situation. But I think in America, I think it's much better because the lower price relatively lower than the Asian country. In the Asian country, the housing price increased so fast. Okay, in particular like China as well. Okay, so yeah, so it's cool. So here you can look as liquidity of an assets decrease. The interest year increase. So sometimes you need to make decision because it's always trade-off. Okay, if you want to have higher, more liquidity, then assets they need to keep their year decrease. Okay, so it's quite difficult to make a choice. Okay, so sometimes how to make investment or how to make a decision for your portfolio. So sometimes you need to consider which one is more important for you. You consider liquidity, or you consider the yield, or you consider the risk or safety. Okay. Actually, we also mentioned before. Okay. So here you can try to consider. You have the three choices. Okay. One is for the liquidity. Okay. One is for the safety. One is for the yield. Okay. Or maybe you can say this is the we can change to the cash. Okay. And this is we also consider the risk. Okay. And this is we all can say this is the return. Okay. So here, we can have some different assets. Okay. So first, this is the money. Okay. And second one, maybe you can try to buy some stock. Okay. Or you also can try to have some bond. Okay. Or you also can have some golden. Okay. or you also can have the some housing, or you also can buy some land. Okay, I mean you have the so many different choices. So here liquidity, if you have the money, so liquidity is 100%. Okay, so in particular, if we can let the price level constant or stability, okay, and the stock liquidity is we can say this is higher, okay. If you have some stock you want to change to cash, I mean it's not difficult, okay. So you just call telephone, talk to the agent, then they can do some help for you, okay. Or you also can try to use your computer to share your stock directly, okay. And the other maybe this is the medium, okay. The liquidity is the medium, okay. And if you have gold or golden, gold, okay. Okay, sorry. So gold is enough, okay. So maybe you want to change to the money, maybe it's easy, okay. And the housing, the liquidity is low, okay, and then the also low, okay. So here you just try to imagine how to do the management for your investment, or how to do the portfolio. You make your decision, okay. If you only in my house, I always use the stick. I can kill the mosquito. Can you imagine? If the mosquito step there, I use the stick. This is stick. Yeah, I can shoot. Right. So here you also can look the safety. Okay. This is all 100%. Okay, but the year the return is the 0. Okay, so here you also can see if we use the risk, it means the risk is 0. Okay, if we have money, okay, money is more safety. Okay, but if you only hold or only keep the money, but no risk, so no return. Okay, if you have higher risk, you would have the higher return. Okay, so in the Chinese philosophy, we would like to talk. If you want to have the tiger baby, you must visit the tiger house. Okay, but the tiger house is very dangerous. Okay, you want to have the tiger baby, then you got a very difficult situation or very dangerous. Okay. So sometimes we can say no pain, no gain. Okay. For example, you are a student. If you will not pay your time, pay your efforts, how to get the knowledge? Okay. So for everybody the same. Okay. So I hope you need to ask by yourself. Okay. Every time, you need to take the time because it's very important for you, right? And here. Okay, maybe this is all the medium, okay, and this is the higher, and this is low, and this is the medium, okay. Because you can try to say, okay, because the bond maybe they issue by government, okay, so the government they can provide very strong safety. But maybe the relative, the lower yield, then you want to buy the stock, okay? And here, all this is also this is also higher safety and lower yield. Okay, and this is also this is higher, and this is lower, higher, lower. In particular, in the Asian country, most people they prefer they have their own house. Okay, own house. I'm not sure. For example, in Taiwan, I think 85% belong to their own house. But in European, okay, maybe only 40%. Okay. So I'm not sure in American, most people want to have their own house or not.
Yes.
Okay. So do you know how many percentage? Okay, good. Okay, so maybe I think South Korea also higher. So your family had their own house? Yeah, so, yeah, because if we had our own house, it represent our living situation more stability, more safety. Okay, you don't need to move. Okay, so in particular for the young generation, do you know why you need to move? One is for study. Okay, because you need to go to another area, other city, other country for your study. So you must move out. Okay, and the second for employment, for the work, for the job. Okay, because you don't know where can you find a job. Okay, so if the company asks you, you must go to China, then you need to go to China. Okay, so sometimes how to make our decision for living. One for study, one for the work, okay, for the employment, all right? So this is how to do the management for your industry. And next, we just try to continue or review the function of the money, okay? There are 4 traditional functions of the money. First is for the medium of exchange. Okay, so the money is used to pay for the goods or pay for the service. Okay, and after that, why everybody we need money? Money for what? It's a special for the double coincidence of the world. Did you remember what is double consistence of the world? Did you remember? We also mentioned before. Why we need the money? Because the money can be the medium of exchange. Okay, everybody we need the money because the money can provide a special function. Okay, in particular, they can provide a very good service for double coincidence of the worlds. And now I just try to ask you what it means. What any meaning? What is double? I mean, coincidence. Coincidence of the worlds. Okay. What is double? Insistence of the worlds. Do you know what it means? Yes.
Since I have something that you want, then you have something that I want.
Exactly. So you can write down. It means BA equal to supply B, and the supply A equal to BB. Then they can do the change. Okay. For example, A consumer he want to have the one table. Okay, and B can provide a table. Okay, and A can supply a chair, and B he want to have a chair. Okay, so and after that, the B can provide the chair B can provide a table to exchange A the chair. Okay, so they can to do the transition. Okay, so yeah, so you are right. So sometimes if you need anything, or you can provide anything, and then we can try to do some exchange. So we can call this double call insistence of the wants, right? And the second is the stock of the value. Why we need to work hard? Okay. For example, one day I only need one fish. Okay. So I go to the river to catch the fish. Only catch one is enough. Okay. Because if you catch more, it's not useful. Okay. But when we have the money, okay, we can catch more fish, and then we can bring the fish, go to the market to share, and then we can change the money. Okay. If you can share more fish, you can catch more fish, then you can keep more value. Okay. This represents you are a rich person. Did you remember I told the story? How to make the definition between rich person and a poor person? Why someone become rich, someone become poor? I told the story before. Why? Actually, the God provided two persons. Each person all provided 2,000 to men. Okay? But the rich person, they have the 2,000, but they only use 100. They save 1,900 to do more investment. So he can let his money increase from the 1,900 increase to the 3,000 or 5,000, 6,000. But the poor person, they only conserve the current consumption. Okay, the God provided 2,000 to him, and then he do the consumption 1,900. He only left 100. Okay, so year and a year. So the poor person become poor, rich person become rich. Okay, because the rich person they know how to do the savings, how to keep the money, and then to do more investment. So and after that he become rich person. Okay, so I'm not sure actually the idea is more simple. So you need to manage by yourself. Okay, so sometimes like the last time we all mentioned about the current consumption or future consumption. Did you remember last time we talked the story? Okay. I mean the story we have the C0, C1, okay, Y0, Y1, okay. This is the like we can call this is representing current consumption, okay, current consumption, and this is the future consumption, okay, future consumption, and then you have the choice, okay. And this is the Y0 is the current income, okay, or current earning, and this is the future earning or future income, okay. So sometimes you need to have the best choice. For example, this point E, this is represent best choice, okay. It means if they can use the, this is the equivalent consumption, and this is the equivalent future consumption, okay. But we can make assumption if your earning or your income is located here, okay. For example, point F. It means you have the Y0, this is the Y1. So this is story. Anything special? this is mean. This guy, they prefer doing the current savings. Okay? Because you can look, they got this is the current income or current earning, but they only use this the current consumption. So this is represent they have the current savings. All but for their future, because in the future he can imagine he need to spend a lot of money, but they are earning, they only have a low earning. Okay, so this is represent. This is the when they retire or in the future they have no money, and then they can depend on their savings. Okay, so this is represent. They have the some lending. This is the they can do some savings earlier. And the other one, this is this guy, maybe the point Z. Is represent their current income lower than their current consumption. So this is the this is represent someone they need to borrow money, okay, and this is the lender, okay. So everyone we got a different story. So I'm not sure which story you prefer, okay. So it's depending on you, okay. So sometimes we need to have money, and money they can stop of the value, okay, and an assess of the maintain value, okay. So I hope you can do your best. Actually, you study hard or you do more savings only for you, not for anyone, okay. So you need to let become valuable. Okay, so for example, you only got a BA degree, or you got a master degree or PhD. I can believe the PhD we have the higher valuable. Okay, so I'm not sure if you don't like for study, it's fine. If you can try to know about the if you can save your time or save your resource for study, and then you will have a good future. Okay, so the different story. And third one is the unit of account. Okay, so the unit in which price quoted. Okay, so we need to calculate. Okay, so because actually a lot of things all change. Okay, so in a long time ago, maybe the people or human they don't know how to use the money. Okay, so the economic activity quite slow. Okay, but after that, now it's all changeable. So we also mentioned about the financial technology. Okay, so now we just use the mobile phone, then we can try to do a lot of transition. So sometimes we need to depend on the technology. Okay, and the finally is the standard of the deferred payment. Standard of the deferred payment. It means because, for example, now you have no money, but you need the money. How to have the money? You need to borrow money from your parent. Okay. In the Chinese philosophy, okay, the parent always provide the higher responsibility to the children. Okay, but one day when the parent become old, so the children also got a higher responsibility doing the caring for their parent. Okay, but this is not the only for the moral behavior. Okay, actually this is for the real life. Okay? For example, when you was born until 20 years old, you are not earn any money. And why you can survive? Okay? Because all depending on your parents' support. Okay? Your parents support everything for you. So one day, when you become independent, you have a job, you have a good job, good life, so you also have the higher responsibility to do the career. Because this actually, you can look, this is actually like the deferred payment. Okay? So actually this is for the real story. And after that, you have the new family. You have children, okay? And one after 20 years, and you all become older again, okay? So sometimes we can see, actually we only have the different law, okay? So how to pray, okay? So you just do your best, okay? So I'm not sure for your real life, you would like to talk to your parents or not? When you join a meal, did you do some conversation with your parents? Or just only for your eating? And keep quiet, not talk anything? Or you want to share some experience or talk something interesting to your parents? I hope when you go back, you need to talk some story, in particular from the university, from the different area. I think your parent will be more prefer to listen to your story, okay? And the other way, your parent also like to talk their story to you. Maybe so many times, okay, again, and again. You cannot talk to them, I'm quite boring. Please don't talk again. You need to listen to them, okay? So actually, how to keep a good relationship for each other, okay? So this is the function of the money. And the next, we also try to talk some special theory. We talked before at the classical school, okay, at Kansas school, or the new Kansas, or the new classical, okay? So we can got a different theory, okay? Do you know why? Because we step in a different period, different time, okay? Maybe someone lived in 300 years ago, someone lived in 200 years ago, someone lived in 100 years ago. And different person, they face a different problem. So I remember when I was studying in my master program, and my teacher always asked us, say, can you imagine it's possible to find an optimal social system? It's possible to find an optimal social system. It's possible. I mean, the optima is mean the best. It's possible. It's possible to find a best social system for all the society, all the human beings. It's possible. Best social system, like the communism or the marketing mechanism, okay? And my teacher said, no, this is impossible. If we can find it, we need to draw it away. Do you know why? If we have the best social system, it's more boring to live. Okay? Every time, different people, different problem, different society. Okay? And then we need to create more idea how to solve the problem, create some different system. Okay, so this is, and then we can enjoy it for our real life. Okay, if every day you already have the best system, nothing to do, then you become stupid. Okay, so in the Chinese philosophy, we all like to talk. If we got a poor situation, then it's easily to live. If you got a good situation, easily to die. Okay, you got my point? Now you are very difficult, but you want more safety. Because when you got a difficult situation, then you are more careful. Slowly, and carefully. So your situation more safety. One day, if you are become more successful, you are become more happy. Okay, then you lost your mind, lost your care, then easily to die. Okay, so I hope everybody will try to learn how to encourage by yourself. Okay, if you we got a poor situation, it's good. So you don't need to complain. Okay, and then you also need to try to relax. Okay, I'm not sure. Have some student got a higher pressure, become nervous. Okay, or they want to suicide. It's crazy. It's not necessary. Okay, sometimes if you don't like to study, it's fine. Just quit. Okay, go to outside. Okay, or maybe you can try to sing a song. Can you sing a song? It can let your mind become more healthy. Okay? So when I was studying in the UK, actually it's very hard for me. Okay? So every day I sing a song, in particular when I cook in the kitchen. Okay? We have more than 50 roommates. Okay? We have a big kitchen. And the big kitchen actually is the elderly house before. The elderly move out and then they contributed to the university. So they become to the accommodation for the student. So we have the 40 roommates get together. We share the big kitchen. Okay? And when I cook, I just sing my song. Okay? And when I sing my song, my Italy friend, they can listen to my mind. It's quite interesting. He just said, okay, Mr. Hong, you can sing the song and then see you like dancing. Okay, I'm sure it's quite interesting. Okay, so sometimes we need to learn how to relax, how to calm down. I think it's more important. Okay, so we have break 10 minutes, all right? Okay, so next week, right? 2 ladies and 1 gentleman, and the other. When can do the presentation next week? So 李维伦、活学和夏仲良 are here. Okay. So the 2 ladies and 1 gentleman. And do you know about the Zhang Zhiwei?
I think he quit.
He didn't like continue.
He thought the class was just too hard.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. But you need to remind him he needs to quit. If not, then he will got a 0 score. They need to go to the, I'm not sure, the system, e-learning system. And then you need to send application to quit. And then, because I just worry, I will not, he will got some codes. So you just remind him, go to the system to quit this course. Okay? Alright, so, and 谢以先. So, how about your process? You nearly drop your paper or not?
Yes.
Okay, good. And the other gentleman, Chen Bing, did you?
You quit.
All right. And you also remind him, okay? You will present on end of May. 31?
Yes.
Okay. And 装潢会孙丽婷配音 June 7. Okay? So, if possible, you need to go faster, okay? Like the gentleman and lady already sent their paper to me, and then I also revising something for them. Okay? So if you can send your paper to me earlier, then it's good for you. Okay? Alright, so never mind, we just continue to talk the story. Okay? We mentioned the demand for the money, different time and a different theory. So first, they mentioned about the Keynes. Okay? So Keynes, actually he followed the classical school, but he also to do some revolution for the classical school. Okay? Actually, I also talked to you earlier. You can go to the library. Okay? The second floor, we have the DVD special room. You can borrow the DVD about the Keynes. Okay? So you just go to the library, the second floor, and in the computer, you just put in the Keynes, and then you can find the two DVD is about the Keynes life. Okay, and actually he was very great because Keynes, his mother is the mayor of the Cambridge, and his father also a professor in the Cambridge University. So when he was young, already got a very big background and a good ability, doing a lot of contribution for the economic theory. So in particular, he mentioned why the people want to hold in the money. They have the three motives. First, one for the transition motive, and the second is for precautionary motive, and the third is speculative motive. So transition it means everybody wants to have money because you have money, you can buy anything. So this is for the regular parent. And the second for the precautionary motive, because everybody we always got the uncertainty situation, and we hope we can become more safety. So we need to have the money. So the money can provide your power. Okay. In particular, you go to the different area. For example, you come from South Korea. If you stay in Taiwan, no money, and how to do? My friend, he come from Pakistan, and we all studied in the UK. One day, my roommate, my classmate, just showed his account to me, only £3. And how to be survivor. Okay, so the money actually very important. So he borrowed £100 from me. Okay, and then next day he find a job. Okay, so sometimes we need to have the money. Okay, because the money can to do some the precautionary motive. And the third one is for speculative motive. In particular, if we got a good idea, good opportunity, you want to try to do some investment. but if you have no money, nothing. Okay, so sometimes we just encourage you because now you are young, you can earn a lot of money, but you cannot spend over for your money. You need to do some savings. So I mentioned before, maybe after 50 years old, okay, you will become older or retire, and how to be survivor. You need to ask your money and earn more money for you. Okay, so this is special for speculating. So if you are interested, you also can go to the stock market in Taiwan, and then you can find most people all belong to the older people. Every day they just stay there to buy stock because they are all retired. Okay, the retired person, they have nothing to do. They just go to the stock market to buy the stock. Okay, and then make a lot of note, a lot of different valuation when they can buy the stock. Okay, in the regulation rule, we always say when the price of stock is lower, then you can buy. When the price of the stock is higher, then you can sell. And how to judge the lower or higher price? Okay, so every day you need to make I'm not sure. For example, I also can show you something about how to buy You know, if I have time, I prefer go to the Bank of Taiwan and try to buy some golden. Okay, and actually this is golden account. Okay, so for example, I can go to there to check how the price. Okay, this is the today. Okay, this is 1 unit, 1,200. This is special for the share price. And this is for the buyer price, okay? And then you can see the price all become too stable, okay? But this is only today. And if you want to try to do some investment, you need to try to see, for example, you can look 3 months, okay? This is the 3 months, okay? So for example, for my experience, if this price is higher, then I would like to share. Okay, and then I found this price is lower, then I can buy. So and after that, you can look, you can got the gap, all the difference between the higher price and the lower price, and then you can earn some money. Okay, so actually this is the in particular, you only have the free money. Okay, you are not a lot of money, but you can try to do some investment. And then you can check. So which time or which day is good for you to make this decision, when the buyer, when the seller. So you need to make some notes. Okay, so like here, you can look, this is, we just checked 3 months. For example, from the February to the May, okay? So you can check, and then you can find some special regulation, some rule, okay? And this is more interesting, okay? This is the golden account, And then you also can, if you are interested, you can buy some stock and the same idea. Okay? So sometimes, I'm not sure, when you graduate from the school, from the university, who is your teacher? Who is your teacher? When you graduate, only you. Okay? You need to be the teacher by yourself. Okay? So you need try to do some experience, or you want try to get more information, then it's good for your decision. Right? Okay, so this is the story. Alright, and the next, we also can try to see the transition and precautionary motive. So we can call this two motive is special for our activity. So we can call this as activity money. And the speculative motive, we can call this is the idle money. Idle money. Do you know about idle money? I mean, this is the NDTY and the NDPY and the NDSR. Okay? So here you can look, this is the, one is for transition, one is for precautionary. Okay? So these two money, we can call this as active money. Active money. Okay? It is special for some activity. Okay? And this is the more speculative. Speculative, this is the, we can call this is the idle money. Idle money. And what is idle money? It means if you lost all the money, it's fine. Money only for play. Okay? You cannot bring to the heaven. Okay? But in the Taiwanese, I'm not sure in Korea, did you burn some money to the dead person? In Korea, someone died, they would like file some paper to name or not? Yes? And the money, the paper is money. It is special for the dead person. Did you find it? Did you find? If you go to the outside, find some person there, they provide some special activity for the dead person. Okay, maybe the microphone, very loud, crowd, or cry anything. And after that, they find a lot of paper. And the paper is for the dead person.
Is that why they shoot fireworks in the middle of the day?
Yeah. You mean because we just issue or print special different paper. Some paper for God, some paper for ghost. Okay, and in particular when the older person they die, their children always hope they have a good future. So they just fire some money, but it's not real money. This money is go to the heaven. So they believe in the heaven also have the central bank in the heaven. Central bank in the heaven. Okay? And who control? God. God control. God control the central bank in the heaven. I think in America, no. But in the Asian country, so much. If you go to the Vietnam, go to the Thailand, or go to the Indonesia, in particular, they follow the traditional Chinese culture. In the Korea, maybe the same. The same, okay? And the paper have the special for the God, and some special for the ghost. It's different, okay? So in particular, in the Chinese calendar, the January 9, the January 9th, okay? So most people wake up very early and do bye-bye or maybe fire some different paper to God, because they believe the God is number one on January 9th, okay? So, yeah, this is the Chinese story. So, I'm not sure, so Korea, the government tried to do some limitation, ask the people don't fire paper or not. Or never mind, or they don't care. You go to the temple, did you fire the paper? Only bye-bye, or you need to fire the paper? Is it expensive or not? Or very cheap? Cheap? Okay. Yeah, actually, I went to the, I think many years ago, I went to the store. Okay, my friend, he also bring me go to visiting the Confucius, the temple. Confucius, the temple. Okay, because my friend doing the teaching on the Open University. Do you know the Open University? For the air, CBYE is the Open University. Do you know the Open University? The special cyber is right? How to spell? CYBEO. I mean, it's the Open University. Okay, I mean, I think it's an informal university. Like you study in university, it's a formal university. But someone on time, on the job, the other time they just watch the television, and then they provide so many television programs on the Open University. Okay, did you find before some program? No? Okay, but yeah, so maybe you can try to find some, okay? So I mean, in the Asian country, we got quite similar the culture, all the similar, all right? So here, the first, the traditional demand, okay? So sometimes we need to know how much money do we need for the transition, okay? So sometimes you need to consider about the trade-off between amount of interest and the individual for goes by holding money or the cost holding a small amount of the money. I'm not sure, for example, how much money do you need? For example, now each month your parent provide NT dollar 8,000 to you, and then you keep 80,000 and then your box, or you only keep the 1,000. I think most people they would only keep the 1,000, although their parent provide 8,000 to them for per month. Okay, so like Chai Chen Chu, how much do you have in cash?
My mom don't give me a pocket money.
So you have no money?
I earn myself.
Do you have the pact?
Yes.
Do you mind open how much money you have?
Now,
Yes.
300.
You have 300, so you're a rich person. Okay? How about you?
Yeah.
So you are all good, good situation. Okay? And how much money I have? I prefer 10,000 because if I have 10,000, then I get more confidence because every day I need to spend money. Okay, because I have so many activities. I need to pay gas, pay power, pay oil, pay a lot of things. But you only pay for eating. Is that right? You only concerned to buy 3 meals or buy some clothes or anything. Do you need any more money to do more conversation, socializing with someone? After class, you have to socialize, you go to pub or anything area? No. I think here is more pure. Okay, so you can look. This is for the traditional demand. Okay, because you don't need to join a lot of activity, so you don't need to have more money. Okay, so maybe 1,000 to 3,000 is enough for 1 week. Okay. And when you use over again, you just go to take 3,000 again. Okay? So here, please come here, you can check. So the one guy is Paul Moore and James Tobin. They just try to mention, they provide some special formula. You can see, try to hear. You need to conserve. So here, we can call this is the Baumol and the Tobin formula. Okay? They just exactly calculate how much do you need. Okay? So they just mention the combined cost trip plus the foregone interest. Okay? Because if you keep the money, then you lost the interest. Okay? And now, because now you are a student, so you don't need to keep a lot of money. Okay? But after that, when you graduate, you have a job, you need to conserve how to manage your money for your whole life, whole family. Okay? And then you need to conserve here. And it means the trip to the bank. If you are housing living near the bank, for example, you live the level 10, okay, and the level 1 or ground, they have the ATM machine. Do you need have the more cash? Not necessary, okay. Because you're building, you live in the level 10, and at the ground have the ATM machine. Okay, so if you need the money, it's very convenient, very easy. You can collect all the money. But if you live in the rural area, okay, it's inconvenient to have cash. So you can imagine who can have the more cash. If someone live in the rural area or live in the urban, okay, live in the city center, okay, so someone live in the city center, they don't need more cash. But if someone live in the far away, live in the rural area, okay, they need to keep more cash. So this is the mean. The small n is trips to the bank, and the TC is mean. Each trip the cost. Okay. For example, if you need to drive the motorcycle to go far away 30 minutes and to have the cash, okay, so you need to have more cash, okay. So like this situation. And the other I multiple y divided by 2n it's mean, because if you have the cash at your body, so you will lose the interest. Okay, so you need to calculate to find it again. You will have the loss of the cost of interest. So and after that, follow this formula. So the Balmer and the Topping, they just try to do more deeper analysis for the Keynes, because Keynes only present transitional motive. He only created some idea, but they are not exactly to calculate. Okay, so the Balmer and the Topping, they just provide this formula, and then they can find if the interest rate increase, then they would keep less money. If the earning Y increase, they can keep more money. Or the cost increase, they also need to keep more cash. Okay, so they can more exactly to calculate. So here, I hope you can try to see this PPT and go back, try to understand about all the details. All right. And the next is about the precautionary motive. Okay, so sometimes everybody actually we also worry something happen. Okay, so if you have more money, then you become more safety. Okay, so actually nobody know about future, or nobody know about tomorrow. Okay, in particular, if you go to the different area, if you have more money, and then you become more safety. Okay, so for my personal experience, when I was studying in the UK, actually my English is not so good. Okay, it's not enough for my PhD program. But how to pass this difficult situation? I only bring more money. Okay, because I have more money, then I become more comfortable or more confidence. Okay, so we don't need to worry about the money. So I think it's very important for the precautionary motive. Okay, and the third is for speculative. Okay, so someone they just concern how to let your money become more. Okay, so you need to consider how to do the investment portfolio of an individuals. Okay, so sometimes you can look someone become rich person or someone become poor person. Maybe sometimes depending on lucky or not. Okay, but on the other hand, actually they need to pay more attention. Okay, they need to try to do more management for their portfolio or try to do some investment. Okay, so sometimes you need try to consider how to locate or how to do the investment for all the assets. Okay, so you can try to see. Okay, maybe for my life. Okay, I prefer this is the only 5%. Okay, and this is maybe 10%. This is all 10%. 10%. Okay, and this maybe 40%. Okay. Maybe this is 25%. Okay, sometimes you need to separate or diversify. Okay, diversify assets holding. Okay, so you can separate and say, oh, I only have some currency, some money, 5%. And I also try to do some investment in a stock, or try to buy some percent to buy a bond, or buy gold, or buy some housing or some land. Okay, so and after that, they would let you more comfortable. Okay, so this is we need to consider, and because when you make a choice, it's a special. Money is a self-assess. Actually, this is a make assumption all hypothesis is say we just conserve the pricing level is constant. Okay, not the inflation or hyperinflation. So I mean the price level is the stability. Okay, so and after that we can say money is safe. If we have the inflation, then the money become unsafe. So this is all important. Okay. And and the next, we also try to do some empirical estimates. Okay. So I'm not sure actually now. I found you drop your paper. You always copy someone the result. Actually, this is not real research. Do you know why? Because you cannot only copy someone got a result and try to talk a story. This is dangerous. Okay. After you in the future you cannot do it. Okay. Or maybe I show you later. Okay. You need to try to get some data and try to do some empirical analysis by yourself. Okay, so you cannot go to website or try to find some journal and then copy some table, some finger, and say something. No, this is not real. But because now you are a student, you just try to learn. So now you can do that. But when you graduate, when you want to publish some paper, you need to try to do the research by yourself. Okay, so this is more important. So you can try to know what is research. Do you know what is research? Research is mean search and research. Okay? So we can call research. And what it means is search and search. For example, you try to find some garbage, okay? And then you also try to test it again. So here you can look, we call empirical estimate. Okay? Someone got some result, present some situation, but maybe not real or not true. You need to test. Okay? So you need to test. Okay? Or you need to estimate. Okay? Or you need to examine. Okay? So this is all important. How to do the test, how to do the estimate, how to examine. Okay? Because nobody said anything all the true, all the real. Okay? So sometimes I would like to make a joke and talk to you. If someone makes some cheating, as someone wrong, but why you believe? Can you get my point? You believe someone, you need to pay some responsibility by yourself. Okay? For example, you go to outside, someone say, oh, where you can find money? And then you believe or not. Okay? Maybe they just make a joke. Okay? So sometimes when someone present or someone talk anything to you, you need to test, you need to examine, and after that, you need to consider. You can believe or not. Okay, so you need to test. Okay, so the same, all the social science. Okay, the Keynes say something, or classical some, or the Balmer or just Tobin, they talk something, you cannot say I all believe. You must test. Okay? And you find some result, maybe it's good for American, but it's not real in Taiwan, or not real in China, or not real in South Korea. So, like now the China say one bay, one law. Okay, do you know one bay, one law? One bay, one law. Okay. Did you hear before? This is very important. I mean, if possible, you need to go to the Google, okay? You just write down one bay, one law, whole what? And now the China will become great country. China will become number one, better than America. Okay? Because now the president in American, they don't like to control all the global situation so much. Okay? So, and after that, the China say, oh, they prefer to be the number one in the future. Okay? So you can look from the, the 18th century, 1776, maybe to the 20th century. This area belongs to the UK, Great United Kingdom, okay? And the 20th century, okay, to 2000, this is American, okay? And how about the next, this, now 2000 to the 2100, maybe they will become the China. Okay, so this is the story. Okay, so and how China become to the leader in the global situation. So now the China, they just present one day, one law, this policy for the global situation. So last day I think is the May 10 to 15. They had a big conference, big meeting in China. The total near, the 29 countries all joined together, and all the members, maybe more than had 15,000, the government members all joined this big party, big conference. They just try to discussion how about the one day, one law. So this is very important for maybe the current 10 years. So everybody, you step here, you need to talk some story, okay? But very, very sad about Taiwan, okay? Because Taiwan, only 3% concern this issue. So the Taiwan economy will become full down. Okay, so it's very dangerous, in particular for the young generation in Taiwan. This is very important. Okay, so the four ladies, Taiwanese ladies, look here. If you are not make decision to drop some paper, maybe one day, one law is good paper for you. Okay, you just go back, go to the Google and to check one day, one law for what. And then you can find so many issues, so many papers about one day, one law. Okay, and you pay your attention. I think this is good for you. Because now this is your second year. You have third year, fourth year at the Providence University, okay? So maybe you have another paper, another report you can use, okay? So this is the story, okay? So do you want to a break, or we just continue and finish earlier? How do you think? Okay, if you like, we just continue and then we can finish earlier, right? Because it is continue to record. All right. If you want to a break, you just by yourself, okay? And here, so you can look. The empirical estimates, they just try to check. So and after that, they find some special result. First, you can look. The demand for the money balance responds negative to the rate of interest. So it means when the interest decrease and the money demand increase. Okay, so they got a negative relationship. And the second one, you also can find the demand for the money increase with the level of the real income. So here you can check these two. This is the positive. Okay, so you can see. You can look. This is represent ND. This is Y and R. Okay, so this is. I mean, if your real income increase, the money demand increase. And this is interest rate. Interest rate increase and the money demand decrease. So you can see like this situation. And third one is special for the short run responsive of the money demand to change in the interest rate and the income. It's considered less than the long run response. So sometimes we need to conserve the short run and the long run. Okay, so in particular for the Keynes, his idea is special for the short run, but for the classical, it's for the long run. Okay, so maybe they got some different result. And finally, we also try to see the demand for the nominal money balance is the proportionally to the price level. Okay, so there was no money illusion. In other words, the demand for the money is a demand for the real balance. Okay, so in particular, when had the inflation, so because the money and price level, they will have the same proportion to change. So here you just can look. So here you can look. This is the income velocity. We can write down MV equal to PT or PY. Okay. So in the spatial, in the classical, classical, you just write down MV equal to PT equal to PY equal and GMP. Okay, so here you can see M is mean the money, the quantity of the money. Okay, money quantity. Okay, and V is the velocity. Is the represent velocity. Okay. And the P is the price, and the T is the transition. Okay, or you can write down to the P multiple small y. Small y is real. We can call real output or real income, and the big Y we can call this as a nominal income or nominal output. Or we also can write down direct translation, gross national product. So here you can see V equal to GNP divided by N. Okay, so for example, you can imagine this is 1,000 million or billion, and this is for example 100 billion. So you can try to see this is equal to 10. 10 what? Is 10 times. Okay? In 1 year. So we can call, I'm not sure, do you know the money actually is quite dirty? You know, this is so many buyer because maybe a lot of people they use. This is quite dirty, but everybody like, okay? And maybe someone got some special dessert, okay, and transfer to you. And maybe they some how to say toy. For example, someone got a flu, okay, and then they have some buyer have this cash, and then if you transfer, I'm not sure on the. Do you know about the 2003 had the SARS in the Asian country? SARS. SARS is right. On the 2003, you know, and the special disease. They're from China, okay, from China to Hong Kong to Taiwan, and to the Japan, Korea to American. It's very dangerous. SARS. A lot of people die. In the special flu, okay, because the Chinese people maybe they eat some special animal, maybe monkey or anything, and then they transfer the disease, okay? And someone, they just try to do some tests, try to find some procedure, Why we know they transfer the SARS from China to Hong Kong to Taiwan to South Korea or Japan to America, Canada, because they found the pathway, okay? They just try to see, oh, someone, they got a special disease. And after that, they got a fever, got a flu, anything. So they must, how to say, live there alone, okay? Or pass away. So when you, I'm not sure, when you go to the airport, they can test. You got a fair, how many degree you have. For example, you got a 39 degree, okay? Then you must go to the hospital or go to some special room, okay? And then you need to try to do some deeper test, okay? I'm not sure, like in Korea, also a lot of people die, okay? So I mean, this velocity, okay? Velocity is the time we can check. GNP is mean in 1 year, so your economic growth, okay? And how much money controlled by central bank they issue. So each money, how many times they use, okay? So for example, 1 year, each money they use 10 times, okay? So like this is situation. Okay, so here we can also be interpreted as the ratio of the nominal income to the nominal money stock. Okay, so we can try to see. And after that, so you also can try to know this here. The demand for the real balance N divided by P equal to Li and Y. L actually is money demand, okay? I is interest rate, and the Y is real income, okay? So you can try to do these things. And actually, this is, we also can try to do, so here we also can try to make small k is mean. So here, you also can try to know about the MD equal to KPT. So the small k is PTM or GMPM. This is because when you got some earning, some income, okay, and how much you need to have the money, okay. So, for example, you can imagine you have so many GMP, but you only have some percentage to keep the money. Okay, so here actually the small error, is the same with the small k. Okay, so here. We just try to calculate the money demand can be write down as like this formula. Okay, so you can go back try to see, and after that here we just try to do some estimation. Okay, and after that you can look. One is for the velocity of the money. One is for the TB rate, okay. The TB rate is mean the treasury bill interest rate, okay. So you can see maybe before 1989, the trend is quite similar, but after 1989, they have a larger gap. Okay, so maybe so sometime you can look from the 1964 to 1989. Their trade is quite similar, but after that they got a big gap. So when we to do the analysis, we need to try to know why here the big gap. Okay. So maybe have some different story. The other way, this is for the quantity theory. The quantity theory is special from the classical. Okay, the classical theory, they just write down MV equal to P Y. Okay, so and after that, if we can let V and Y is constant, and then we can find the money and the price. They have the same proportional change. So and after that, so here you can look if both V and Y are fixed, constant. Okay, so it follow the price level is proportional to the money stock. Okay, so it means if we have the inflation, so it represents the money supply will be increased. Okay, so like this is situation. All right, so this is the story in the chapter 16. So I hope you can go back, try to check. And Okay, so okay, so Joey, did you find your paper? I sent it to you.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so when I drop in the rate, you need to check again.
Alright.
Okay, so here I'm not sure this is your abstract or not. How to consider this abstract or not? Or you can draw more. Actually,
go for it.
Yeah, actually, your topic is quite interesting. Okay, you are more concerned human being. In particular, someone got some problem in the prison. Okay, this is a good topic. But you need to try to say something. Okay, and all men provide some keyword. Okay. And here is your overview, and you provide this table, but I just try to write down the table 1, the world prison population, okay, and here I only try to do some change, because you only copy from this paper, from the website, so you need try to do a little change, okay. And for example, so here, I just say, as shown in the table 1. When you talk something, you need to write down. And here, actually we talked before. If with this finger, if on the table, on able, if we write down the finger on below. So here, the title, I'm not quite sure, maybe you can write down the title. Finger 1 is the ratio and cynical, this party in the prison and jails. You just change here, write down here. Can you get my point?
Yes.
And here you also need to mention some source. Where, or from the website or from any area, okay, and okay, the same, okay. We prefer the 1, 2, 3. You need to mention. You design the outline, okay. So, and yes, this is the same, okay, okay. Can you cancel this one? Do you know how to change? Because you just copy someone, so this is a finger 8.
Alright.
You cannot use. Do you know how to change?
Yes.
Because you go to the like the photo, and then you change it again. I mean, you need, for example, this one, you need to create, for example, to another, like the, okay? So, for example, someone show you or not? Okay, back here. So here, you need to manage it again. I'm not sure
Alright.
you can drop like this title. Because you only need this one. Okay? So I'm not sure. Actually, for my computer, it's easy. I can change. Okay. Or
I know how to do that. So.
yeah, editor. Okay.
All right.
Because you want to tell the story. You need to follow your procedure. Okay. This is not a finger 8. This is a finger 2. Can you get my point?
Yes.
Okay. Good. So you need to change all the things again. And this is okay. This is the section 3. Okay. And you write down 3.1. And this is the same. Okay. I don't know. You need to write down the name. How about this one? Any topic. You need to provide some name.
All right.
What's this finger? Okay, and okay, and this is spatial. I'm not sure this is correct or not. Size of a typer shoe there. Okay, and source. Okay, and this is the spatial for the man or the woman. This room, this prison, is a special for the men or woman,
Well, men and women both
right?
are put into cells.
Okay, okay, all the same? Yeah, so you also can check, all right? And overcrowding, okay? And here the same,
All right.
okay?
The source for that.
Yeah, so only little things you can change before the next presentation, and then this conclusion, okay? And here the reference I mentioned before. You need to manage all the things again. For example, this author, and year, when they publish, and the topic of the name, and the journal, which journal, or the bottom, or which page, or the website. You just follow, okay? So you need to manage the reference again, okay? So this is your job, and yeah.
All right.
Okay, and the next is special for the two lady, okay? And the two lady is here. Okay, so this is the Zhao Yizheng. Is you. So this is your name. Which one you prefer? I don't know. The first or the second one. Okay, so you need to drop it again, and here you need to write down abstract. Okay, and the keyword. Okay, and. Actually, I already edited for you. Your initial is not like this one. Can you read it? No? You just check, all right? And you, like here, okay? Like here. This is the English paper. We don't like to see Chinese or the Korean. So you need to change, okay? Because they have some Korea, okay? You need to change the Korea word in English, right? And here you also need to write down the source, because this is not you. You make, someone make, okay? So you need to change, okay? Okay, like here, all finger, okay? You need to provide the finger, okay? You just draw away all Korea, okay? So you need to draw, and the same. But I think your reference is much better, okay? So yeah. And okay, so this is the how to call your name? Jiang Xiao, okay? So you also follow this. I just try to write down for you. I'm not sure it's your meaning or not. A study of the legal order and economic development in Korea, okay? So actually you need to try to do some improvement, or you write down some keyword, okay? And actually, I already managed it again for you, so you need to follow. I'm not sure the meaning is okay or not. Okay, in particular here the reference. Okay, the author. You need to write down the surname and the first name, year, topic, journal, bottom page. So for example, I just write down this for you, okay? This is the D, and the first name, just put the one word. You don't need to talk more, and the year, and the topic of the name, and the career, journal, page, okay? So you need to manage it again. All right, so I hope this suggestion is good for you. And the Taiwanese student also need to follow, okay? So, yeah, if you can send your paper to me earlier, then I can do some revise for you, okay? So, I hope everybody we can completely to draw our paper. Okay? So, any questions? Because this is the good practice for you. In the future, you need to go to the overseas for your study. In particular, the Taiwanese student want to go to another country to do the exchange student. I think in the different country, your teacher will ask you to do a lot of homework, okay? So you need to follow this opportunity, try to learn something. It's good for you, okay? All right. So, any question? If not, today we just stop here. Okay.